Good evening, everybody. So I've kind of had really just like not a super great week at work today, or this week. Today was no exception. So I've just been, I don't know, just feeling kind of down the last few days. So I thought it would be a good idea to just do something to like make myself happy and make myself feel better, and what better way to do that than with baking. So when I thought about it, I was like, man, you know what, I just really want some molten lava cake. So here I am making molten lava cake. So I got this recipe from BuzzFeed, and I don't know if any of you guys watch BuzzFeed's videos, like their BuzzFeed food or their tasty videos, but like honest to God, like they are so good. I've tried some of their recipes before, and I love everything about it. So yeah, so we are making molten lava cake today, and to get started, you need an electric mixer. I actually found ours. I had forgotten that my father-in-law gifted his extra hand mixer to us, and really great thought, like thank you so much, daddy-in-law, but I was missing one of the beaters. So I have mine attached with the whisk attachment, but I don't know how that's gonna work. Okay, so you need an electric mixer and a bowl. This should be big enough. This is just an insert from my KitchenAid mixer. Don't really have a lot of mixing bowls yet, but we'll get there. My hair has been driving me crazy today, so I'm gonna pull it back. My mom pony. Okay, and then we also need 4 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate. I'm using the semi-sweet baker's chocolate. I suppose you could use 4 ounces of chocolate chips, but chocolate chips have added like chemicals in them, or like added ingredients in them that makes the melting consistency of it different than like regular like melting chips or like baking chocolate. So if chocolate chips are all that you have on hand, feel free to use those, but I can't guarantee that it will turn out the same. And you also need 2 tablespoons of unsalted room temperature butter, and this is just going to go into our mixing bowl. Ooh. Oh gosh, I hate the way butter feels. It's really gross, but it sure is tasty dough. Okay, so yeah, do that, and then you also need eggs, flour, sugar, and the chocolate. I think that's all. It's a fairly simple recipe. This is enough to make 2 cakes. So one for me and one for Jake, but Jake doesn't get home for another 2 hours, so I will probably eat them myself. And then you also need 2 6 to 8 ounce custard cups or ramekins, and I have these KitchenAid ramekins, and what you want to do is you just want to butter, I don't know if you can see, you just want to butter the inside of it and then coat it in sugar. And to do that, I just dumped some sugar in there and just like rotated it around so it coated all of the sides, so that way when we go to flip it upside down, it won't stick to the sides of the ramekin. Pretty neat. Science. Okay, so I already melted my chocolate, so it's ready to go whenever I need to use it. I like to plan ahead. But we are going to cream our butter and sugar. So 2 tablespoons of butter that's at room temperature. We also need 2 tablespoons of sugar. And we're being exact in our measurements, so that way everything comes out tasty and delicious. I use my finger to level things off. I don't know if you all have noticed, people watching these videos, but if you want to do something a little bit more sanitary, you can use a knife, and it's a little bit more exact too, because obviously your fingers have grooves and ridges and all of that. But you know what? God gave me these for a reason. They were meant to be used. Okay. All right. So we're just gonna ignore me. We're just gonna cream this until it's not lumpy and it's soft and smooth and just whisk is not the attachment to use. Okay, we're gonna. That was bad. We're gonna do this by hand. Okay, just cream the butter and the sugar by hand. My butter may not exactly be at room temperature, but I'm sure the more that I work it, the softer it'll get, right? That's how this works. Okay, so this, oh God, I hope it doesn't fall. This is what we're looking for. This is creamed together. There's no large clumps of butter no large clumps of sugar in our butter. And it's a nice consistency. But you don't want to handle it because it'll melt, you know, because it's butter. We're just gonna plop back that in there. Scrape that off. Down we go. Okay, and then to this we're going to add 2 eggs, again at room temperature because everything needs to be at room temperature when you are baking. Oh, golly, that one was ready to go. I just shattered all over my countertop. Okay, now we can hopefully use our whisk. I feel like someone turbo boosted this electric mixer. It's just crazy how fast this thing is going. What the heck? Okay, so you want to mix it for about a minute until it starts to get foamy. Like that. See? Foamy. Okay. Whew. Okay, and then to this we're going to add 2 eggs, flour, 2 tablespoons of flour. It's pretty easy to keep track of what the recipe is because it's 2, 2, 2, 2, 4. Okay. And then, oh God. Oops. So it says you need 1/8 of a teaspoon of kosher salt. I don't have kosher salt. Apparently our local grocery store doesn't feel the need to be kosher, whatever. So I'm just gonna do a pinch-ish of table salt. Just get that done first. Okay, and then we're going to, I guess whisk it, I don't know. Went the wrong way with her. Alright, I'm just gonna come in here with my rubber spatula. Just make sure everything is smooth. We're not chunky. Okay, to this we're going to add it's not sweet. I'm just gonna add it all because mine's cooled off enough that it's not gonna be like, it's not gonna scramble the eggs, because you don't want to add like super hot anything to eggs because it will scramble them. So we're just adding in our chocolate and we're gonna fold it in. And this mixture is meant to be very light. So it's not gonna be super thick. So we're just folding. God, I hope these turn out okay. I really want some molten chocolate cake. I'm gonna be very disappointed if it doesn't turn out. Okay, so we're gonna divide this evenly between our 2 ramekins, okay? And then it's gonna go in a 425-degree oven. We're gonna bake it for about 11 minutes. I'm gonna check mine probably after 9, just to see where we're at. Because you want the edges to be set while the middle is still jiggly. Yeah, so I'm gonna divvy this out and I will let you guys know how it turns out. Okay, so hold please. Okay guys, I just pulled the molten lava cakes out of the oven. I did bake them the full 11 minutes. And they smell so good. Oh my goodness. So look at those. See, it's still kind of like molten in the middle, but it's like cooked on the outside. That's what you're going for. So these are gonna sit here and rest for about 5 minutes, and then we're gonna unveil and tip it out. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Okay, so it's been just a hair longer than 5 minutes, but I just needed to make sure that they were baked and set up. Okay, so I have our serving plate and I have my ramekin. So I'm going to put this over the ramekin. Oh, son of a biscuit, that's still hot. Use my oven. No, crap. All right, carefully. Okay, I'm just gonna tap on it to get it to come loose. Oh my God, look at that. Oh wow. Oh, that looks and smells so good. And you can tell that the center is still gooey. Ooh, girl. Oh, I'm so excited to eat this. I'm gonna dust it with some powdered sugar. I'm gonna have myself a nice little snack. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that this turned out. Oh, this is the best part of my day. Wow, okay. Well, thank you guys so much for watching and sticking with this. Lola, she's just causing trouble. Okay, well, I am going to post this to my Instagram so you all can see the final product. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful, beloved evening. And until next time, guys.